if it's day 2 hair and you're trying to put it up in a bun and you're really struggling to get volume, you feel like your bun is too small and just can't look as full as you want it to, I'm going to give you a tip to help with that today. I say it in videos all the time, adding texture is adding volume. I'm going to show you a really fast way to add a bunch of texture to your hair so that you can get a fuller bun when maybe your straight hair just doesn't cut it. Obviously, I show lots of tricks on my channel that can help you make your straight, fine, flat, thin hair look really full, but they do take practice. So adding the extra step of creating texture in your hair first is going to make all of that actually a lot easier. So the first thing you're gonna do is just really messy, throw your hair up in a high ponytail. It's not gonna stay here, so don't worry if it's a mess. Make sure you've brushed those ends. And then we're gonna take all of these ends into small sections and we're gonna curl them. You can curl them with a flat iron like I am. You could use a curling iron. You could use a wand. It literally does not matter. Just curl them. You could even wave them. Just add texture by the way of curls or waves. All right, so once that's done, you're just gonna take it down and now you have curls. You have volume on the mids and the ends of your hair. If you also want the curls to be up higher, you could of course curl your hair while it's down. Doing it with the ponytail isn't gonna give you curls at the top. It's just gonna give you this volume down here, but we're not really going for curls in the base unless you want a really textured base. We're just going for volume in our bun, which is why I like to use the fast and easy trick of just curling my ponytail. So then we're gonna create our bun. So I'm gonna flip my head and I'm gonna do my flip and twist bun. I am going to use my brush a little just to organize all my base hairs in the same direction. Not worrying if you're brushing those curls because again, we're not going for a curly look, we're just going for the volume that those curls add. So I'm not brushing to get a sleek look. I am brushing just to organize my hair all in the same direction. There is a little bit of dry shampoo in my hair, which is adding some texture and getting rid of some of the like smoothness and softness. I obviously added that because my hair is a bit greasy today, being day 2. But if you don't have product, you might struggle a little bit more. So then we're gonna do our flip and twist bun. I will add a link here for an in-depth tutorial for this bun if you've never seen it before, but we are going to pull it halfway over. We're gonna scoop the tail end of our hair back and over and pull our hair tie down. And then we're gonna fluff and pull our bun. And because the hair has all of that volume that we created with the curls, we're actually going to have to fluff and pull so much less than if we didn't have that texture in our hair. It's amazing how much volume that texture adds all on its own to the hair. I'm gonna pull out my base because I like it to be soft and textured, especially when I have a really voluminous bun. At this point, you can add some bobby pins to the perimeter if your hair is on the floppy side. Totally your call with the pins. Everyone's hair needs are different, and on any given day, I will make the choice of whether or not I add pins just based on how my hair is acting. So there we go. There is our messy bun, and you can see how little fluffing and pulling I actually had to do, simply because I added that texture to my hair so that texture could do the work for me. Do a little 360. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope you found that tip helpful. If you struggle to get really full messy buns because you don't have a lot of hair like me, then give this trick a try. Add some texture before you throw your hair up in a bun. It doesn't have to take long. It doesn't have to be meticulous because we're not going for pretty curls. We're just going for added volume. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos because I post 3 every single week. Like and subscribe if you're not already a follower here at DIY Hair School, and share my videos with anyone else that you think they would be helpful for. Bye guys.